Hello everyone and welcome to the Gitaly 14.1 planning issue for the newest release of GitLab. In this issue we're going to go through what the Gitaly group is planning on doing in this release and discuss some of the features that are coming out that may be of interest. To start with, the team is leaning into the engineering allocation to improve the latency of Git access checks. This has been an ongoing thing that we're working with, and we're really excited about the opportunity here. They should decrease access latency and access check latency for all our users, which should see a noticeable speed up for those on the command line or through our web UI when we go to do a merge or a push. So this is very exciting. The team is doing some really great work here. The other initiative we're currently working on is the proof of concept for incremental backups. This is coming along nicely. We're trying to figure out a way to do repository level incremental backups, which is something that's been quite in demand from our customers. So we are listening and working through that. We have great hopes for this feature really expanding out, potentially someday having the opportunity to schedule backups or to have a web UI that shows the current backup status and allows you to have some sort of a cron type interface that would schedule your backups in a manner to object storage just to alleviate any risk of data loss. So that's really exciting as well and a great add-on to our Gitaly cluster. One of the features we're really excited about in 14.1, now that we have repository level primary election, is the idea of lazy election for a failed primary. So what this does is, if you have 3 nodes in your Gitaly cluster and the repository in question has a primary of node 1 and node 1 goes down, in the past we would then transition to a secondary and re-elect it as the primary. Right now what we are proposing and what we're actually going to implement for 14.1 is the ability to only fail over in the case of a read access request. A write access request. This means that if node 1 goes down, reads can still occur from nodes 2 and 3, just as always, and we will only a failover will only happen if a write is requested to that specific repository, in which case we'll failover, elect a new primary, and service the write as normal. What this should do is, for shorter breaks or shorter downtime on specific nodes, it will prevent an entire migration of primaries to a secondary when there's really no need to do so. In a situation where there are many repositories that are primarily read-only, this we found greatly reduces the failover to secondaries and causes a lot less issue for us in the long run. So this is a fantastic opportunity to reduce those failovers. Finally, in 14.0, we are extending support for NFS out to 15.0, at which point it will end up being end of life for all versions. Because of this, we're going to work closely with our support team to help our users transition Gitaly cluster from NFS. So we want to help in that endeavor. We want to help train support staff to make this as seamless as possible for our customers. And hopefully this will allow our customers to get onto the Gitaly cluster and see all the wonderful features we have there for them. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave comments on this YouTube video. I'll leave a link down below to this planning issue. And if there's anything else I can do, please feel free to reach out to me directly or on an issue in GitLab. Thank you so much for your time.